I've been thinking about this stunt in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Seems simple enough. All you gotta do is grab a helicopter, fly up, yeet yourself out, and aim straight through the hole in the Vinewood signs O. I thought, I got this, maybe an hour tops. I have never been more wrong in my life. Like, let's buy a bunch of NFTs in 2022 levels of wrong. The setup for this was easy enough. Luckily, we have a safe point with a helicopter right next to the sign, which we definitely didn't acquire illegally with any sort of force and or weaponry. We fly over, line up with the O, give a little bit of distance, and then we fly up to the skies like CJ's trying to get into astronaut school. First attempt went about as well as a blindfolded piñata swing in a minefield. We came nowhere close to the target, and instead of flying through the O, shaking it like you're in Top Gun, we slam into the ground like Wile E. Coyote with all the grace of a drunk bowling pin. Honestly, my optimism started fading faster than a battery in an off-brand Xbox controller. Not only did we miss, but we also figured out you can't angle CJ in the sky as much as we thought you could. Great, so we're basically skydiving with the maneuverability of a refrigerator. Reload the save, short jog, loading screen, we're back. This time we line it up, we stay a little bit closer to the side, take to the sky, jump, and immediately realize we're way too close. Like, first kiss and you bump teeth together kind of close. We flail like a fish on a boat deck, praying we can correct the angle. Spoiler alert, we do not. Instead, we get a mouthful of scaffolding. Crunchy. Load game, short jog, helicopter, again. This time we line up directly in front of the O, scoot back just a bit, slowly rise, and we jump. And give the platform below the O a big romantic hug. Seriously, CJ embraced that medal like it was the last donut at a police station. Load game, short jog, repeat. At this point, I feel like I'm in my own personal remake of Groundhog Day, except instead of learning piano, I'm learning pain. After countless slams into the ground, I start to question everything. My strategy, my skills, my life choices. The time I said, yeah, let's make YouTube videos. That'll be really easy. Each attempt takes like a minute to line up, but it feels like about the same amount of time it's going to take for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out. I decided to switch it up. Maybe if I fly toward the sign and then jump, I'll have that sweet, sweet momentum sending me through the O. Apparently, you can't just jump out of a chopper whenever you want. No, you basically have to come to a full stop first, and then it's even spotty if it will let you jump then. CJ obeys more flight laws than the actual FAA. That's when it hits me, much like Negan's baseball bat.
Back to it.
What if we try a plane? Reload game, short jog, quick flight to the airfield, we hop in a plane, no issues getting airborne. Okay, maybe a minor issue, but eventually we get it together and we fly over to the sign. And guess what? The momentum still isn't enough. The jump is about as effective as trying to throw a paper airplane in a hurricane. 2 hours of failure later. I'm calling it. Let's go ahead and break down the science on this. No matter how we approach it, we just can't get enough forward velocity and angle to make it through the O. We either skull slam the top of our head like trying to jump over a invisible line and get underneath the garage door before it closes, or we land legs first, shattering them into 6 billion pieces. This stunt is a bust. Beautiful, chaotic, rage-inducing bust. Even though this was a complete failure and now I hate the letter O for not really any particular reason, I want to know what's the craziest stunt you've either done or seen in any Grand Theft Auto game. I'm always on the lookout for new ideas that will ruin my mental health in the best ways possible, of course. Drop them in the comments. I always read and respond to every single comment on all of my videos. If you enjoyed watching me suffer, go ahead and make sure you like this video, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the Grand Theft Auto deep dives and challenges that I'm posting. And if you really want to see more pain, check out the last video I posted where we tried to get CJ's fat meter all the way down to 0 by riding a bike around the outside of the map for an unknown amount of time. I'm pretty surprised that I still have this thumb. It felt like a limp noodle by the time we were done with that one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.